This is under my skin. I'm tired of holding it in. When should I release this? I don't wanna be exposed, baby, but I've been troubling. Oh, come time now. Should I release what's keeping me? Afraid to say what's on my mind, baby, please. Say what's on my mind. Say what's on my mind. Should I say, should I say? Say what's on my mind. Say what's on my mind. Say, hey, quiet, hey, quiet. Should I say something? Should I say, hey? Should I say, should I say, quiet, say something? Should I say something? Hey, stay, stay, stay. Should I say, keeping it from you,
What's up?
keeping it from you,
Where my people at?
keeping it from you, keeping it from you, keeping from you. Things I want to say, no other choice. I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. What do you call a famous singing dad? A pop sensation.
You can get this on the regular. You can get this on the regular. You can get this on the regular. You can get this on the regular.
I gotta take that back, man. That's just such a good
A
breakdown.
pop sensation.
You can get this on the regular. You can get this on the regular. You can get this on the regular. You can get this on the regular.
And I tell you, man, it's some good artists out here, man. These artists don't have an algorithm. You know, these artists don't have an algorithm. They don't have like is so crazy. It's so crazy that a lot of these artists that like this guy, I don't know if you guys seen the reaction recently, but he was on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I haven't posted his reaction yet. Oh, thank you. What's up, Chad? I just like how the shirt matches the aesthetic, you know? Man, I don't know where to begin with this. I'm not gonna be on long, but I I don't know. First, I think what I want to do is apologize to all the um I want to apologize to all the donators. It's taking so long for their reactions to get out, man. And I actually want to take some time and focus on the back end of the channel tonight. So this is more like a community post, and I kind of want to reveal a little bit of what happens on this channel, and I want to reveal kind of like what I do on the day to day. If you guys may give me an hour of your attention, I will heavily appreciate that. Um, but I feel like it's just something I need to do. Um, yeah, and I want everybody to uh, understand me and understand a little bit about the history of the channel. Um, there's a lot of like I know a lot of you guys may have been subscribed to the channel like recently, maybe within the last like 2 years, and I have more or less like an entire back catalog of reactions that you guys may or may not have seen. And it dawned on me today because I was sitting up there, and I was just kind of going through some stuff. I was trying to decide what kind of YouTube shorts or Facebook reels and stuff I was trying to make this coming week. And, I came across some reactions actually from a couple years ago, which would be, I think right now, 2023. And like, and I think for me, I think I do a terrible job of promoting my own channel in a way. I think I kind of do a terrible job. And, because I want to blow this up a little bit. So, because one thing I see constantly on my channel is that people be asking for certain reactions. And I've done this about 3 or 4 times. Like I've done so many reactions to the point I've reacted to the same. So, so I was like, man, All right, there we go. So what I want to do is kind of get back and go back a little bit. Take y'all through a little process. Because I've been focused on growing this channel for so long. And I feel like I see, and the funny thing is that a lot of the reactions I did 2 years ago, I see other creators doing these reactions, and I'm like, yo, like what? You know? And it's funny, like it kind of sparks a little bit of anger with me because I'm like, dude, I posted this reaction 2 years ago. And I mean, like, yo, like YouTube ain't promoting promoting the reaction. So I have a first time. So currently this is like all the playlists that you guys see on the channel right here. Even this fiber reaction series that isn't really doing well. Every BG song I reacted to, Sleep Token, Stevie Ray Vaughan, rap reactions and breakdowns and stuff, Beat Pella, Japanese music reactions, black music reactions 2025, Metallica, Ren, Angelina Jordan, the Beatles, a whole journey about the Beatles, first time here in 2024, Calhoun, Upchurch, Tom McDonald, which these guys' fan base really helped me build the channel. Really, really, really. I ain't gonna front. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. The Eagles, the Carpenters, XG, Damage, first time here in 2023, UK. I did it. I had this channel has gone through like so many different changes. It's going through so many different changes, man. And then it's like, man, how I be trying to figure out, like, how do I introduce y'all to this side of, not just so much the rap, because I know a lot of y'all don't like rap. Go, Tootie. Sweetie, can you get Tootie? Came out and said, all right, close the door. So, Elvis, Nico and Vince, Prof, Tool, you know what I'm saying? I even delved into some Harry Mack for a while, did a Black music history reaction series back in 2024. Blackpink, Queen, Drumeo, I did a couple of those. That didn't really stick well on the channel. But one I want to pay attention to is first time here in 2023. I want to kind of jump into that. Because I was looking at these reactions, I was like, man, I did a lot of reactions that year. And like, let me know in the chat, have you guys ever like jumped in any of the playlists that's on the channel? All right, let me. Yeah. So with this playlist, first time here in 2023, this is a playlist based on every first time reaction from that year. So that's Rap, Nightwish, Easy Meal, Blackpink, and like, I was just doing a bunch of stuff, man. Y'all with me? Y'all ain't left yet. But I've done a lot, man. Like, and it kind of brings me back to this whole thing. You never know where you're going unless you know where you've been. And I kind of, in a way, I kind of just look back a little bit And I see all these reactions, man, and I'm like, yo, in one way, I kind of think the channel was a little all over the place. But then again, it was like, hey, these was hitting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I don't promote the playlist that much. I just assume that YouTube is gonna do what YouTube is gonna do and promote these, not just the playlist, but just the videos that come off the playlist. Like so many different artists, you know, that I reacted to. And and a lot of these videos don't get views no more, you know, because YouTube is so um watch history adjacent now with the audience. So it's kind of hard for, you know, a lot of these artists to get any play on this channel. And, you know, on the community tab earlier, let me see if I can get there. Yeah, let me get to the community post. And we'll talk about Ozzy doing something for Ozzy. Mm, 2 months ago, so that would be May. Um, saying League, what videos were those? And did you use Buy Me a Coffee or did you use another platform? Bro, and I agree with you, Daniel. And that's the thing though, bro. Like I really do feel like YouTube, and it's not their fault because um it's kind of YouTube's fault, but not really because it's a little bit on me. So, but anyway, so I posted on the community tab. I said, "Hey, I need help, y'all. Say I don't want to make this complicated or anything, but eventually, I plan on being a platform to help new artists find an audience and that will accept and critique their music honestly." Said, but when it comes to artists that don't have heavy algorithm behind it, it's very difficult to find an audience for them. And said, "Be honest with me. Are y'all interested in finding new music today or no?" Because I know my audience is a little bit is 70s generation mostly. So if he has developed, let's develop a keyword or phrase that helps us recognize these artists like unknown band or unsigned hype. For example, we can get them exposure, get them the exposure that they need. If no, we won't worry about it too much. So 74% of y'all out of 269 votes said that y'all cool with that. And see, that's the thing. You know, that's the thing. Like everybody's cool. Everybody cool with the new artist thing, you know? Um, but the thing is, what I want to do with you guys, and I really want to test this out, but I really want to build an algorithm for these artists so they'll be a lot easier to find. And I hope, you know, I could get enough community engagement to do that. Yeah, I seen it. I haven't reacted to it yet. Pandolf. So I heard about it though. I heard about it. Some from some other reactors that told me it was nice. that's the one thing that I really plan on doing with this is that I want to try to create an artist because have you guys seen the thumbnails or videos from the fiber request that I did? No, I haven't heard of that. No, I haven't heard of that, Just Paul. But like, even when you go back to this, I just want to get y'all. I just want to get y'all opinion on this. Have you guys ever seen any of these thumbnails on your news feed? Now, my thumbnails look very different now, but I want to ask, like, have you guys seen any of these thumbnails that look like this on the channel? Oh wow, I was doing numbers. That did numbers. I ain't gonna front. Nah, nah, water. I haven't tried them yet. Like, bro, when you look at the number of reactions, I think it was like 733 first time reactions in 2023. So I was reacting to comedy. I was reacting to hip hop, Bill Burr, a lot of Filipino music, um, pentatonics. Um, my Eminem reactions ain't been doing well. Some of them do okay, but a lot of my hip hop reactions ain't been doing well on the channel. And I've been thinking about kind of separating the hip hop reactions from the classics. I've been thinking about considering making a hip hop only channel and reposting all my like Eminem UK reactions and all that stuff over there. Oh, really? So I got to do a better. So that tells me I got to do a better job of like promoting these old playlists because, dude, there's a plethora of music that you guys have not heard on this channel because it's 2-year old reactions. Well, saying lead, the algorithm right now is based off people's watch time and watch history. So yeah. Oh, okay, Carter. She said only the new ones show up on the feed. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, you like the bright yellow thumbnails? Like these? That's good information to know. Yeah, my channel went through, like, I went through a whole plethora of thumbnail styles. Like, if you go back and check the channel back in like 2022, 2023, man, I was doing a bunch of thumbnails, man, different type of thumbnails. I think this in 2023, this is when I was putting out 10 videos a day. That's true. Yeah, that's true. But look at this music. Like, look at this music. I still get people that find this disturbed. You know, I've done the Righteous Brothers. I've done Daryl. I've done Johnny Cash. Um, I've done Dolly. I've done George, a little bit of George Carlin. I've been considering thinking about bringing comedy back to this channel. I see a lot of other YouTubers doing well with mixing like commentary, comedy, and music on their channel. So I might actually indulge. How are my hashtags on those videos? I don't think I have hashtags on these videos. I know I did some I did some keyword things, but not hashtags. Like I had a whole Queen series that I did. Um I was doing some Eminem. I did a bunch of Eminem. Damage. Like I need to get there's some music that like Daniel. If Daniel's still in the chat, man, check out Damage, man. Check out my Damage playlist. I think you will love Damage. Do you guys think I should promote the playlist in my descriptions more? Like, should I just have them? Because I know people don't check descriptions like they should, but you know, maybe I should just put them in the description, and you know, maybe that'll help. Say put hashtags in your descriptions in the hashtag session where you upload. Like what? Like what hashtag though? Let me see some pentatonics. I was on fire in 2023. I rise up. There are a lot of Elvis reactions. Link to playlists. Put those in my description. Carta. I can do that. It'll take a minute, but I could do that. I did Patsy Cline. I was getting views. I ain't gonna front. Oh man, I wish you. Hey Daniel, if Daniel's still in the chat, man, check out the Aurora playlist too. Aurora was amazing. You know, when I did those Aurora reactions, man, there's some artists on this channel that I would love to like double back on. Let me say artist name, song name, genre. Oh, the metadata. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Suzanne. No, I haven't done Queens of the Stone Age. Okay. So you pretty much telling me, you know, go make better playlists. Like go make better playlists, buddy. Shoot. But a lot of my subscribers are 70s generation. You know, so we've been bringing back the classics, you know. So And you know what though, going back through the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s have been very eye-opening for me as a music listener. But dude, this one playlist, this first time hearing reactions playlist has over 700 videos for you guys to check out. Um, other channels kind of experience the same thing. I think the YouTube algorithm changed in the last 4 years, and it's very much to what the audience wants. So it doesn't necessarily matter like what video I'm posting. If the audience, if the audience isn't there for it, you guys may not even see the reaction appear on your newsfeed unless you're a regular watcher of the channel. Yeah, yeah. When it comes to music, man, people kind of just, like what they like eventually, but they don't necessarily indulge in the new music these days. I think it take a lot for somebody that grew up in the 70s and the 80s to really like something today. Why are these on here twice? Man, I did Bo Burnham, Isley, bro. I did some Isley Brothers. Um, I did some Guns N' Roses, Pearl Jam. Did a little Pearl Jam. This is my most viewed video right here, Brooks and Dunn. I did Jeff Castellucci. I probably need to double back on him a little bit. I don't know, Renee. Like, that's one thing about me. Like, I feel like people, I know you guys are here because of me. Everybody in the chat is here because of me, but I feel like I feel like that whole thing with it's about the reactor. I don't know if that's me yet. You know what I mean? Because when I think about other reactors and they have so hugely supportive fan bases, like for example, like a No Life Shack or something like that. Like, it don't matter what Shack does, and that's the point I want to get to. How do I get to the point where I react to some music? How, you know what I'm saying? How do it's almost like watching a TV show and you love the character so much it don't matter what kind of show they have. Voice Play, man, you guys need to really check out Voice Play. But, I don't want to spend the whole time here, but, we've been doing numbers on this channel for a long time. And sometimes, like, even when I get comments on the channel, like, a lot of the comments are not coming from these old videos. These videos that I did in 2023. Tim mentioned, I still get stuff on that one. Let me see. Aerosmith, Dan, true, true. I've seen people binge watch reactions to one song. I was like, man, I've reacted to Leanne Womack, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of X Factor, you know what I'm saying? Aerosmith, did some Aerosmith. Um, Joe Cocker was great for the channel. Yeah. Like we did a lot, man. Um, like for example, like I see reactions to this song right here. I see reactions to this song. Procol Harum, Whiter Shade of Pale. And for some other channels, man, they would get hundreds of thousands of views on that video. And I think what was mine? I think I only got 25. It's okay. I got a little piece of the pie. Paolo Nutini, I think that was one of Core's reaction requests. I think he referred Paolo Nutini. Wow. That one is up to 33. Wow. What? When? See, and then the funny thing is like you go back and check these old videos and you be like, what happened? How did this happen? I don't know if I need recommendations. I need views. I'm trying to get my views up. Like, for example, like Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing. A lot of people get like over 50,000 views for that. I only got 5. You sure? Because the rules for the hashtags are like supposed to be like down here in the description, not necessarily up here with the title. You understand, Renee? Oh shoot. Let me do this. Yeah, let me do that. So I'm gonna show y'all another thing too. Hey, what's up, John? Hey, appreciate you for letting me know that you sent me that Led Zeppelin reaction. I was trying to find who sent me that for like 30 minutes before I reacted to that, man. My boy John, boy. Let me see. What I was looking at. Uh, Let me see. So yeah, this is what I want to show you guys. Like, for example, anybody in the chat know who Michael Franti is? Press 1 if you do, press 2 if you don't. Anybody in the chat know who Michael Franti and Spearhead is? Yeah. Okay, so Renee knows, Carter no, Jeter no, John no, Daniel yes. Anybody know who Ben Harper is? Anybody know who Ben Harper is? 1 or 2? Guys like Michael Franti don't have a great algorithm on YouTube. Like, let me show y'all something. This is how I look for whether the channel or the audience on my channel wants to see a certain reaction or a certain artist. So let me show y'all something. So I type in Michael Franti here, right? Michael Franti and Spearhead. Okay, so there's supposed to be a little meter up below the name right here. But since there's no meter, it's probably not something my audience seen the last 30 days. So let me look up just the name Michael Franti. Nope, nothing. Okay, Michael Franti music, nothing. Okay. Michael Franti new music. All right, so like this is, and I'm just telling you guys, and what I'm saying is this is a community night sort of. So right now I'm just telling you guys, this is a little bit of the back end that I do when you guys send me reaction requests. I look at this metric right here. So if you send me a Michael Franti request, I go to the trends tab on the studio and I look at whether my audience, so it says right here, your viewers' interest is very low. That means there's some interest, but it's just real, real, real low, right? So watch this. Now watch, I'm gonna type in another artist. So watch this. Maiden. All right, hold up. All right, Maiden reactions. Yeah. I'm very surprised. No, I ain't getting my meter. Where's the meter? Where's the meter? All right, let me refresh the page. Let me see something. Let me refresh the page. Hold up now. All right, hold up. Let me look again. First time music reactions. All right. Now, so this little metric right here is based off viewer interest, right? So first time music reactions, very high interest. Many of your viewers have been watching videos about this topic the last 28 days. I just type in the artist. We say, how could you know if I'm interested in something I've never heard of? True, true. But these are the metrics that we kind of check in order to know if whether our channel is susceptible to, or our channel will accept. I mean, when you look at all these reactors, you know, you got Pegasus, Isaac, Aline, Polo, you know, charismatic voice. So when it comes to first time music reactions, they're saying that you guys are watching reactions to these guys in the month. So when you guys send me reaction requests and I might put in Ben Harper, and nothing comes up, you know, for Ben Harper, right? All right, so Ben Harper cover, very low interest. And I've been kind of testing this out. but it's kind of synonymous. So when I go back to check the Ben Harper reaction that I posted, it reflects what the viewer interest is. I like charismatic voice. I low key watch a lot of reactors, but I never watch them react to stuff I've never done before. That's the one thing about like being a reactor. Especially when you covet the first time reaction, John. Like it's very tough to go watch everybody else because you may listen to something that somebody may suggest and it may mess up the first time reaction. At least that's with me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I do first time reactions, I want it to be as genuine as possible. Um I don't do the research. I don't do none of that. I say what I say. I say what I say, you know what I mean? So like some people have expressed like their disapproval for me coming into reactions with no information sometimes, but for me, I treat reactions, a lot of first time reactions, like if I'm in the car with you and you say, "Hey bro, listen to this," and you hand me the headphones. That's how I approach it. That's how I approach it. So like, you know, John, when you sent the Led Zeppelin reaction in my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah, me and John chilling, we might be bowling. And he gives me the aux cord to listen to the Led Zeppelin. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, because you know, a lot of times I get in trouble for what I say. You like, you know, when I said the Bee Gees are lip syncing, like I get in trouble for that. Like people be cooking me for that, man. It's people be cooking me. They be cooking me for that. Or like if I'm analyzing something a little too long, and I think, you know, sometimes like I do kind of ramble a little bit. So, but I like to talk. I like to talk. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. Like for me doing a first time hearing Michael Jackson reaction, come on, dude. Who gonna believe it? For me, it's the believability. I'm not doing a first time Michael Jackson reaction. I'm a Michael Jackson fan. That's true, Renee. That's very true. But you know, like for me being a lyricist and a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I mold those two worlds together when I do reactions to rock bands and stuff like that, or maybe um like John Lennon or Bob Dylan. You know, I'm like I love the lyrical analysis. Even when it's like a first time reaction and I don't catch much, the lyrical analysis for me in real time, and then I may go listen to it again outside of the reaction. But the first time lyrical analysis, I think surprises a lot of people because you know, I could catch so much if there's a lot to unpack. So I really enjoy the first reactions. Like I don't like it sucks so bad that some of the first time reaction requests that I get, I've already heard them. Um I think what kills a lot of the first time reactions, I have to make sure that the I don't mention there's a few key words that I can't mention. I remember one time it was my first time listening to an artist, and I remember I said something. I said like, man, I heard this before. And I never heard the complete whole song. Now remember, I grew up in the 90s. A lot of the 70s music was used as like intros to certain TV shows in the 90s. And a lot of the times the music from the 70s and the 80s were used to promote commercials and products. So sometimes I heard that like a little section and be like, yo. Yeah, Justin, I agree with you, bro. The Van Halen era of this channel was crazy. And I wish those Van Halen videos would get more views. Like when you type in Van Halen on YouTube, if you type in Van Halen reaction on YouTube, you're gonna see me. Yeah. Yeah, Renee. Like, I was like, man, I've heard that tune before. Yeah, a lot of the 90s music were remakes. Like a lot of the hip hop music that I heard in the 90s actually have samples from the songs that I cover on the channel. So sometimes, like, for example, like when we did the Bruce Hornsby, The Way It Is, I heard changes first. I heard changes first from Tupac. So okay, I heard changes from Tupac first, then I heard Bruce Hornsby The Way It Is. I've heard over the years that it was a sample, but I never heard The Way It Is. And Changes is such a beautiful song. People give it a lot of gripe because Tupac rapped over it, but yeah. Right. And the funny thing is, it's like that's what it is, Renee. Like that's what it is, being especially somebody like a photographic memory like me. Like I've pulled out tunes from songs that people didn't even recognize, and they've heard the song for years. But so these videos right here. I haven't got those. I'm gonna push those to the members tab. Um, and that's what I've been doing in videos a lot lately. I do about 3 to 5 reactions every day. So what I like to do is just I want to keep a steady library of reactions just in case, I go on vacation or I go and maybe I'm under the weather, but I can still post. I still got content I can post, so to keep the ball moving. So these reactions, I haven't put titles on those yet. Um this you know what? This particular day right here, when I reacted to Shine Down, Clark Beckham, Alter Bridge, Iron Maiden, and Phantom of the Opera Iron Maiden live, that was a good day. I think you guys are gonna like these. I'm gonna put those on the members tab tonight. Yeah, Arthur, you right. Dude, I remember it was an R&B singer named D'Angelo, and I think he used one of my coworkers told me that he used a lot of songs from he sampled a lot of music from one particular group in the 70s. Like one particular group in the 70s, he sampled like 7 songs for his R&B soul album. Oh, and I'm going to be reacting to more of the electric, the Fat Electrician. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of those. I'm gonna probably post those like every Sunday or something. I'm gonna probably post those like every Sunday. Probably do like 1 or 2 a week. But the documentary reactions I want to start doing too. So I want to bring comedy, documentary type of reactions, any kind of music, story, saying stuff where it ain't all music, but it's kind of like a story about musicians. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's hard to promote underground on YouTube, man. It's hard to promote underground on YouTube because like when you go on YouTube, when you go on YouTube right here, this is how one of the other reasons where you guys send me like requests, I type in stuff here, or I type in the artist's name here, see if anybody else reacted to it, you know. But my goal for this channel is to average back like you never left. Yeah. It's very hard, man. Like you can put, like, cause if we like trying to promote different artists, like I feel like we need to build a keyword for that artist. And then once we build that keyword, then other reactors can use that keyword too. So, and it's gonna take a while. If for us to build an algorithm around one keyword, I feel like it's gonna take about 500 to 1,000 reactions or something for that keyword to really like take space in the algorithm. Because like you can do independent, independent artist music, right? Like, dude, y'all don't understand. I be really on here like looking for like different keywords and stuff. But if these keywords are not what you guys look for per se, y'all will never see these reactions. Like watch. If I go to my channel and I go down to my videos, I bet one of y'all in the comment section gonna be like, yo, I didn't even see half of these reactions. And that's one thing you guys can do too. There's a bunch of different ways, but come to the channel and hit the videos and like really look and see what's going on. Maybe theme titles like Mugnify 60s Reacts or Mugnify Rap Reacts. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Something a little bit more catchy, I would say. Mugnify 60, you know, a 60s mugs or something like that. Carta. Honestly, I just be wanting to sit here and talk to y'all sometimes, man. I don't want to make it always about music reactions, you know. But that's why, like, I've been doing so many reactions lately. Um, I have to push it to the members tab. And that's why, like, at the beginning of the videos, the last couple months, I've been really like trying to push the members. Who's Eric? Oh no, Mugnify, Eric is back. Oh, never mind. I thought somebody else wrote that. I didn't read the name. Like Metal Monday or New Music Tuesday. Yeah, a theme. A theme would probably be better. Somebody said I should be like Metal Mugs or something. Like Metal Mugs Monday or something. Yeah, he did. Yeah, we did. I think about that. I run these names through Chat GPT, and I'll collaborate with the computer and see what we can come up with something. Cause I'm very bad at like naming, coming up with creative names. Mugnify 69. Come on, Robin. Come on now. Well, this is a PG-13 stream. EG. Come on now. Nah, but I'll be honest with my community, y'all, man. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of my videos not getting the views they deserve. 24-hour Hulk Hogan matches on. You know, talking about Hulk Hogan, man, like Hulk Hogan is an icon, man. I just wish he didn't say what he said. Because it's gonna be an asterisk by his legacy, especially with his black fans. Some black fans don't care. You know, I'm one of the ones that don't care. I just really wish he would have died like an icon. Okay. So Michael Jamal Warner, Ozzy. I got an idea for the Ozzy thing because I saved it. I be on Twitter. Uh, The same with Polo. I stopped watching him when he decided to talk politics. Yeah, man, we just man, hey, let me be transparent with y'all. Let me be transparent with y'all about talking politics on YouTube. Big bank. Big bank. The money you get from talking politics on YouTube, and I've heard recently about another creator making like Renee know who I'm talking about, but if she's still here. But you know, one creator was talking about he made 50 grand off one video. Dude, if I made 50 grand off one video, bro, I'm going on vacation. Yeah. Like, bro, if I make if I ever made 50 grand from one video, I might act a fool. I might act a fool. I might act a fool, bro. I might have me, dude. I might come on here with like a pair of overalls on or something, bro. Just restart reacting with a pair of overalls and a harmonica. All right, Joy. Oh yeah, of course. We gonna meet them goals now. I'm gonna act a fool. I might twerk. I might twerk in overalls out here in these streets. You're gonna be seeing twerking mugs. Okay, so let me go to my. If anybody has Twitter, you guys can feel free to follow me on Twitter. I might bring that. I like this one. I might bring this one back. Curator of the classics. Might bring that one back. I like that one. Oh shoot. Let me see, where is it? I think I got it bookmarked. Yeah, here it is, right here. Ooh, Steven Todd. So on this page, Rock and Roll, they have a bunch of performances from the last thing from, I don't want to disrespect them, but Ozzy Osbourne's tributary concert. So they have a lot of performances, and I was thinking about reacting to them, and that'll be, how we commemorate Ozzy Osbourne on the channel. Ain't none of y'all got enough money. Ain't none of y'all couldn't crowdfund enough money for me to do that. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all couldn't crowdfund that much money. Remember what I said? If I had got 50K, 50K is the minimum. if y'all won't be humiliating myself on this internet, shoot. 50K minimum, boy. 50K. I promise you. Egg nog. $50K. If don't let, I'm just letting y'all know I got a price, but I know ain't none of y'all got that much money. But yeah, this Twitter page, Rock and Roll Evolve, they had like 10 performances. So I just kind of thought about like doing a live stream, doing another live stream, and we'll react to like 10 of these performances. It was definitely way more. So that'll be my commemoration to Ozzy Osbourne. They said it, and the funny thing was they said he wasn't supposed to sing, but he ended up singing. Oh, he did? Did he? So he had like a throat thing or something? I'm not very familiar with what happened with him. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. He wanted to go out swinging. That's pretty cool. Mm. So I got caught up watching this. Mhm. So let's get back here. But yeah, it was so much. Kind of lost my train of thought real quick. Hold on, let me get back. Let me get it back. But yeah, but that's what. Like for example, let me. Oh y'all, you leaving too, Carter? All right. I guess that'll be my cue. Get this on the regular. What's up, Scotty boy? Yeah, but I think how long I've been on? Feel like 45 minutes. About an hour. Man, I didn't even want to be on that long. You get caught up talking. but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna take all of you guys as suggestions. So put the playlist in the descriptions of my videos. I think somebody said use hashtags, and come up with themes. So I think I'll do that. Like Soul Saturdays, Fresh Fridays, Tuna Thursdays. You get this on the regular. Yeah, I think somebody said Behind the Noise, and I thought that was a pretty good name. Oh, that was you, Carter. Carter, the one that said Behind the Noise. Fresh Finds, somebody was saying, let me see. But yep. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got for you guys tonight. I'll probably be on more coming on to like later on this coming week. Most probably next time I go live will be on Tuesday, but I kind of want to just get myself like acclimated back to going live and just kind of spend some time talking to you guys tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna jump up out of here, man. I hope you guys have a good night and catch you guys at another one, okay?